The wall drill is a fantastic exercise that we can use to work on our running form and really cue in a lot of different areas that a lot of runners have issues with, whether it's overstepping or overstriding. Maybe you have a hip drop, right? Maybe you are bouncing too much and has too much vertical oscillation. The wall drill is fantastic because it's so versatile in its utility that we can use it for many different ways, right? To solve many different problems that we're having as runners, and maybe that's more than one problem, right? Maybe you present with overstriding and overstepping, and you bounce too much, and you have a hip drop, right? Those are all things we can work on at the same time, just with this one simple drill. So this is one of my favorites to do for a runner. It's your bread and butter to work on your form, just like a baseball pitcher, right? They're working on getting their elbow up and doing drills to cue that in. This is going to be our number one or number two exercise as a distance runner. So all you need, simple enough, is a wall. And the starting position for this, probably the number one use for this exercise, is to work on your forward lean. So if that's you, if you're like, I feel like I lean back when I run, or I'm very vertical and very upright, if we can improve this angle and improve leaning forward at the ankles, it's gonna make you just a more efficient runner and cue those glutes a little bit more and just run more efficiently. So the starting position for this is being far enough away from the wall where I'm here, right? If I let go of my hands, I'm going down, going in, face plant. If I am too close to the wall, I'm just kind of hanging out here. This is not what I want, because if I let go, I can hang out here, and there's not enough forward lean. So we want to be far enough away, elbow straight, and I'm leaning to the wall here. If I let go, I'm going to go face plant. So we want to be far enough away from the wall, and the starting position is feet a little bit more narrower than shoulder width apart. We're going to drive one knee forward. And when I say forward, I mean forward into the wall, not up, because if I go up, I'm going to push my back. So we're going forward into the wall, quick transition, quick transition. And the goal is, right, whatever impairment you have going on, if you are overstepping and overstriding, if you had that hip drop, right, if you're oscillating too much, you can use this exercise and think about what you have going on. So if I'm oscillating too much while I'm running, I can pay attention and say, hey, try not to bounce so much when we're doing this drill. So it would look like this. If I'm really, let me see if I can get it here. If I'm really bouncing it's hard for me to do it. But if I'm really bouncing, I can say, hey, don't bounce as much, right? Try not to bounce. And there's other cues we can do. But say, oh, maybe I should not bounce as much when I'm doing this. And that's what I want you guys to get out of this, is you can, whatever we have going on, use the wall drill for this. I'll put it in the caption as well and say, hey, focus on this. Or I could make a million videos for the wall drill, but progression number one here, whatever you have going on, focus on that. Also, don't let this happen. We're here. Don't let yourself progressively creep forward. So if I'm doing these quick transitions, transition, 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 all of a sudden I start to get, transition, transition, now I'm upright. Try not to let that happen, right? Just land in that same spot. This is great for working on our forward lean, right? But also working on landing close to our bodies, right? When we're running, we don't want to overstep and overstride. This is a great way to learn to land close to your bodies. So guys, this is the wall drill. You can also think too, cue that glute on this side and get that foot up. It's going to make it a little bit easier and drive into that wall. This is the wall drill.